I'm inside and I saw The Boys Season 3, Episode 6, Herogasm. It is directed by Nelson Craig, written by Jessica Chow, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts and we're following the backlash of Soldier Boy being out, and also he just killed Crimson Countess, and so we have the Deep and Homelander are dealing with the situation. I'm thinking Soldier Boy's coming for Homelander, man. But also, Soldier Boy's kind of a rogue. He's just doing the boys a favor. He's not necessarily on their side per se, but you know, they're helping him out. So it could be anything. Anything could happen between Soldier Boy and Homelander. So I'm really excited for that. But also, Black Noir. This is pretty intense what he does here. He's in the elevator. There's like some chick there, just some employee. And he just stabs his arm, cuts a little incision, takes his tracker out, and then gives it to the chick. Like, as a present, just walks away. I'm like, what? This is trauma-inducing. Why would you just do this to someone? But I get it. He's really desensitized to it, so he's like, oh, well, yeah, let me just do this real quick in front of this chick. It's totally normal to cut your tracker out of your arm. No, it's not, Black Noir. Oh my goodness. I love the tension with the little Nina character being introduced, and she's kidnaps Frenchie, she kidnaps Kumiko, and then presents Frenchie with a choice. Hey, we got Kumiko over here, we got your ex-girlfriend over here, you're gonna have to choose one, pick one, please. Shoot one, the other one dies, and the other one lives. And I'm like, I think that Frenchie would choose, honestly, Kumiko, because they're the one that's hanging out the most and they have the most in common chemistry currently. Oh wow, your ex, you might have had a few sex things happen in the past. Cool. What do you have in common now? Nothing. I would think Frenchie would just go boom on his ex. But no, before any decision, and just so much beating, punch, kick, pow, pow, pow. And I just see Frenchie is like, no, I can't do anything to stop it. I'm tied up. Kumiko gets her way out. She's able to cut the rope, and then she does the thing that she does, and it goes, and just starts killing everyone. I'm like, this is awesome. Oh, she still doesn't have her compound V? Oh, it's just as her being as a human? Oh, so she's just trained as a human fighting machine. You know, she's gonna have to deal with the fact that she decided to do the murders and the deaths and all the things that happened with two people that she did violent acts against. She's gonna have to deal with that actually it wasn't the Compound V's fault, but it's actually her fault. The Compound V was just a vehicle for those actions to be more effective. So I'm really excited to see how Kumiko deals with that. Also, boom, head popper. She's like, I'm gonna pop some of your blood vessels, Starlight. Hello. Hey, you don't want to be on my bad side. You want to collab? And I'm like, why is she doing this? Why? I don't really quite understand. Why does she want to go against Vought so hard? Oh man, I'm thinking that she's probably working an angle, not necessarily to Starlight's benefit, but she is working an angle, but it's to her own benefit, not necessarily against Vought. That's just my prediction. But I do like how strong Annie is as a character. She's like, no, I will not be on your side. Huey told me who you are. Nope. And I like that. That's a good, strong character moment from Annie. She did the good job. Also, what's fun, now we got Soldier Boy's in the mix. And Soldier Boy's trying to find his old teammates that's made it so that he was given up to the Russians, aka betrayed him. Oh, Crimson Countess betrayed him. Okay, that makes sense. Also, I'm just so excited to see how Huey and Billy Butcher deals with Soldier Boy. Okay, so how are we going to get into Herogasm? There's some people there that Soldier Boy hates, like those twins. How you gonna get in there? Well, luckily Huey has a nice magical trick, the Temp V, where he can just teleport and then he's just instantly naked. So that's what he does. And he gets there to try to tell the twins, hey, yo, can you like leave? And they're like, no, this is our house. And they're like bickering. And then we had Soldier Boy comes and it's like, oh, hello, I'm all clothing. I have clothing on. No one else here has clothing on. And I'm not interested in any sexual acts. I'm here for murder and vengeance. Pow, pow, pow. And he does that. I'm like, wow. That is crazy, Soldier Boy. Also, I should mention, it's not a simple pow, pow, pow. What it is, though, is that Soldier Boy is listening to some Russian music, and that triggers his weapon, and he basically blows up the entire place. But before that, Huey grabs Annie, teleports her outside, and is like, hello, I've saved you. I like their argument because it's such a deep and raw one, and it makes me really understand Huey as a person, because he's like, I just want to protect you, Annie. Why won't you let me protect you? And she's like, I don't need your protection. And I'm like, you clearly do. That house exploded back there. What were you going to do? Encapsulate some of the energy? And then what are you going to do with that energy? Give me a reasonable take on what you would have done. So, thank goodness Huey has some powers here in this situation. And I like how they're just bickering naked until, you know, boom, goes explosion. I love this detail. We have the Deep. The Deep has an octopus, right? And I really like this reveal. It's like, oh man, the Deep is getting some crazy head right now, right? And a nice little sneak in. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, it's an octopus. Wow, that's so weird, but also totally makes sense because it's the Deep. It's the Deep, man. I just liked him just like running out with the octopus. Like, come on, man. It's all good. I'm consoling you. Ooh, hey, everything's gonna be all right. Like, I really liked that. That was a great detail. Also, Homelander is there. Soldier Boy, Billy Butcher, and we got Huey's there. And they're trying to pin him down. And they're trying to get him. Hey, get him, get him, get him. Come on, we almost got him. We're like holding him down. And it takes like a little bit of time for Billy Butcher's powers to go on. Enough time for Homelander to go fly. And I'm like, no, you almost got him, man. This was your only chance. Oh, no. Now Homelander's gonna know there's a threat against him and he didn't kill him. I feel so bad. You know what I love? Oh boy, A-Train is actually angry at Blue Hawk. This is total non sequitur. A-Train's looking at Blue Hawk just in there. He's just there. And he's like, I'm so pissed, okay? My brother has been wheelchaired because of you. I didn't care about the other people, but you personally affected me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab you, I'm gonna run. And he runs until he gets the worst road rash possible, which is death. So Blue Hawk's dead. And then we have A-Train is just like, oh no, my heart, oh, I can't take it. But it was totally worth it. I'm like, this is totally worth it, A-Train. I'm sorry that you're having heart complications, but totally worth it. And then we got Annie. She's like, I'm sick of this. I'm gonna go on a live stream. And I'm like, what? You're just gonna do this? And Annie's just like, I'm here to expose the truth, everything with the truth, all of the truth, everything about VOD is a lie. You're being lied to. And I was watching this and like, what? She's doing this? She's really doing this. Of course she is. Even with potential that Homelander could just like kill everyone, she's still doing this. How incredibly brave. I feel like she has a lot of hope for the people out there to be like revolting against Homelander. He has lasers, but also there is Soldier Boy. There is Soldier Boy. You can just remove his powers. He's nothing without the suit, as you might say. So I really like this episode a lot because there's just so much going on. And the view, you get them titties, you get some ass, you get some back, legs, thighs, you get all that good juiciness, goodness. I really like this episode a lot. There's just so much going on in this episode. We got drugs, we got sex, we got violence. the trifecta of media, as I like to say. Oh man, this is such a good episode. It also builds up perfect suspense for the next 2 episodes, which are to come. I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen. What do you think of this episode? Let me know. I gotta give this episode a solid 7.6 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. The platform really likes that. If you want a fast track movie review, you can do that for $20. Details on patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you like to help support the daily grindiness of all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree, find the way you can help support the daily grind of all them daily movie reviews, so go here. And until next time, I'm in salad sauce. See you later, my sour croutons, bacon bits.